Okay, folks, in this clip I'm going to talk to you about how to find an agent to help promote your screenplay. Right off the bat, I'm just going to let you know this is not going to be easy, especially if you are a green as grass rookie who's never had anything pitched or submitted in your entire life. Why? Just because they have enough to read and enough to worry about without having to sort through every single new script from every single unknown writer that they get. Because believe me, even if you are incredibly talented, there are about a bajillion others just like you who are not talented who are also submitting their material to these agents. So basically, a long time ago, they just decided, especially the big guys decided, they're not going to read anything from someone who hasn't been, properly, established as a credible writer. So then what can you do? Well, there are two things really you can do. One, you can be so unbelievably talented and good at what you do as a writer that you create this unbelievably amazing script that everyone can identify as brilliant right off the bat and wants to get their hands on. Bidding wars will start. You'll be the next, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon on your way to the Oscars to pick up your award for, best screenplay. This is not probably going to be 99.9% of the people watching this clip. That is a 1 in a million thing, and a lot of times that's not the best route to pursue. Definitely always do your best, but know that it's not going to be that easy. The best thing to do is to submit your screenplay to smaller level production companies and or agencies. I would personally suggest going the production company route because there are a lot of smaller production companies that are actively looking for material. Some of these production companies are even owned and operated by relatively well-known celebrities. If you happen to have a script that you think, this, medium to, big successful, moderately successful actor would be good for, perfect for, send it to their production company because these days almost every actor has a production company. Bottom line, submitting it to these smaller production companies and getting them excited about it first will then, all of a sudden, the things will begin to fall into place in terms of, at that point, an agent will pretty much find you. Why? Because there's this actor who's interested in making this movie and, hey, you're going to need some representation if that's what's going to end up happening. So my best advice is to submit to smaller production companies, especially the ones that you think would be tailor fit to your particular script. You can also do this with smaller level agencies, the guys who own the little boutique agencies who, obviously aren't working down on Wilshire or any of those fancy buildings down in Beverly Hills, but they're trying to build themselves up just like you are. So submitting it to a smaller agent might be the right way to go too, because while they definitely don't have the clout and power that people over at William Morris have, they're going to work 3 to 4 to 5 times as hard to get your material into the right hands because their success is riding on it just as much as yours is. At the end of the day, the best thing to do is have really great material, submit it to as many places as you can, be tenacious, and do not give up. If you do that, you, my friend, will definitely find yourself an agent to represent you as a screenwriter.